What's up, guys? Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals pre-game show between the Celtics and the Knicks. I'm Cooper Renza here with Kobe Vian and Zach Renza, and we'll be discussing who we think is going to win this game and move on.
Okay, so this is a big game for both teams. Celtics trying to go back-to-back, Knicks trying to show how they can win a title in this era and go back to how they used to be. So, the Knicks, great team. Got Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and OG Anunoby. But the Celtics, on the other hand, they got Drew Holiday and Derek White, great defenders. And you got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, offense. And then you got Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, good all around. And Jason Tatum's also a great defender. I feel like on paper and on every other thing, this team is built perfectly together to take the win.
You mentioned how the Celtics are built. Meanwhile, on the other end, the New York Knicks, spelled, by the way, with a KN at the start, are built perfectly to beat the Boston Celtics. The Knicks obviously went out this offseason, made a huge move, traded 5 first-rounders to be able to trade for Mikal Bridges. Now, with him and OG Anunoby, two of the best defenders, both 3-and-D wings in a sense, are able to perfectly counter the Boston Celtics and are able to have two great guys to guard Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And then you let Julius Randle and your first-team All-Pro point guard and Jalen Brunson go to work on not-so-great areas of Celtics and Derek White and Kristaps Porzingis.
Okay, we can also talk with experience on this. Celtics, whole lineup, very experienced. Won a title last year, and they can also play through injury. I mean, last year, Kristaps Porzingis basically out the whole entire playoffs. Played in a few games, but he still had that calf strain, which put him out like most of the playoffs and most games. He was very limited last year. Well, last year, could not win. Julius Randle injured. I mean, I know they got Mikal Bridges, but still, like, the Celtics know how to play with injury. They know how to play as a team. They have great chemistry. While the Knicks, on the other hand, you got so many people who want the ball. Like, Drew Holiday and Derek White, they don't need the ball. They are great on defense, too. While Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Julius Randle, like, they're players. They want the ball. Like, they want to shoot. They want to build off the offense with them as the starting people of it.
I would disagree with you there. I would say Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, two of the most unselfish players in the NBA. Brunson obviously took a pay cut this season to stay in New York. He loves where he is. He's an unselfish player. He's currently averaging 9 assists a game, almost a double-double, along with his 31 points per game. Jalen Brunson, I like him all day of the week against Derek White versus you look at the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Against Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, I'm not so sure.
I mean, man, sure. But, like, Jalen Brunson, I mean, how long have you really heard about his name from the past 2 years? Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, I think I could take both of them over Jalen Brunson any day of the week. I would rather start a whole new roster with Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, just one of them, instead of Jalen Brunson. Even though Jalen Brunson is a good player and all, I would rather start a roster off of all these Celtics players over any of these Knicks players.
I would actually have to disagree with you there. I would think Jalen Brunson, honestly, is the perfect player to build a team around, and we will give back to you.
I mean, you know, Jalen Brunson's good and all, but the Celtics will take this game one way or another, go to the finals, and win it all.
All right, guys, we have a good game coming up. Celtics and Knicks, we'll catch you next time. Get ready for tip-off.